Hello grade 9s, we have reached the final module, which is module 7, and that refers to perspective drawings. It's not too difficult. Let's look at a few activities and they are all the same. So allow me to explain very quickly. You have a block here which has been shaped like that as a step, and this part here is going to be that part over there. I'm going to mark that with an X. That is the higher part there, and this part with a Y here is the lower part that you see there. So that is in fact the top view as seen from my arrow down like that. And this side here, represented by a line, is this entire shape that you see here. Then we have three different lines here. The first line is your PP, which is your picture plane. This shape is situated on the PP line, which basically means that these points here can be projected straight down. These points that aren't touching the picture plane must be drawn in line with your SP, which we have here, and we are going to talk about that, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. The second line from the top is your horizon line. This line has the ability to either move from drawing to drawing. At this moment it is here. And then we have our ground line. This is the line where the shape is situated on. And finally we have the stationary point. This is the point where you are standing and viewing this shape that you see here. Alright, and we are now going to look at the construction of a two-point perspective and what rules to apply when you do this particular drawing. So the first step which we are going to do is literally to draw this shape in this space here, and I want to show you how that works. So the 3 points touching, we're going to project that down, 1, 2, and 3 lines down, and these will indicate my height. So I'm going to project my horizontal lines across here. That's my height, and already you can see the shape here. So we're going to highlight that shape by starting with that top line there, darken that, and that point over there, and the bottom one, all drawn horizontally. Then I'm going to do my sides, which would be vertically drawn. That one, this one here, and that one over there. So I've created the shape in that space so that it's aligned. My second step is that I have a stationary point here, which would be where I'm standing viewing this, but I have to create a vanishing point which is directly above my stationary point. So wherever my stationary point is, I am merely going to project the line up, and wherever it crosses my horizon line, I'm going to clearly mark it and write the abbreviation VP there, it being my vanishing point. So my vanishing point will vanish with these corners which you see here. So I'm going to look at my 3 other points not touching my picture plane. It would be that one, this one, and this one over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw those 3 points in line with my SP. So I'm going to keep my set square like that, or any straight edge, and draw that line until it gets to my picture plane. I'm going to move to the second point there. I'm going to take this point and draw it in line with my SP, and I'm going to take that point as well and draw it in line with my SP. Right. I'm going to stop it there, because once it reaches the picture plane, it can come straight down, and it has the rights of these points which are actually touching here. My next step is to take all these corners or these points here to my vanishing point. So I'm going to start with that point over there by drawing that one there, and moving to the next one, drawing that one there. That one going there, that one there, and the last one here. Right, learners, now you have to ensure that you understand what you're doing. So I'm going to dot my points. So this becomes a side here. That point there. You can see There's my line, and I'm going to highlight my line, which is going to be that corner there. So I'm going to draw that corner there, and I'm going to connect this corner to that corner on those lines which you've drawn faintly. And there I've created my first side there, which is that side over there. Then of course you will see that goes up, this goes to that side, which is basically horizontal, so which means it goes this way until that point over there. So I'm going to draw a line dark until that point over there. So you follow the side that you will see here. Then I can create another platform here by connecting this line and with this point to that line. Then it's going to go up, so it's going to go up, and there I will find that upright point connecting with that line. There's another side that has formed, which I can now easily connect like that, and then immediately it goes horizontal again, which means that I have to draw this line horizontal, and it meets up with that corner there and that corner there, which makes it very accurate and perfect. So there's my line, and then I'm going to connect that point with that point there at the back. And there, young ladies and young men, I've created my block in a perspective view. You can see it starts here wide and it narrows the further it goes to my vanishing point. And that is the essence of this activity, to be able to see a correlation between the top and the side view. I'm going to highlight my drawing by adding some color, so you can do that as well, to make it nice and artistically pleasing on the eye. I'm just going to do a rough coloring in. One side will be that color, and I'm going to use that as another color here. So you can use any color of your choice. So those are all the different sides. So I'm going to color the sides facing to the front, one specific color, and I'm going to use another color with the side that basically face the top. And there I have completed my first 2-point perspective drawing. So you will follow the same procedure in the first, second and third by redrawing this shape that you see here in that designated space with the lines touching the picture plane. Then you will have a vanishing point being created. These points go to the vanishing point. These points not touching will be in line with your SP until it reaches that picture plane there and brought straight down. And then you have to work it out according to the shape that you have here, what fits and where the lines actually go. I hope you're going to enjoy this one.